To be a millionaire, you shop at Temu.
You want a Temu millionaire? Well, here's a tenner.
This is worth £1 million on our website.
The stream's still not coming through to YouTube. Oh, hang on. We might have. Oh, hang on.
We've got a nibble.
Is YouTube pushing one out?
Come on, YouTube, let it go. Come on, YouTube.
Squeeze hard.
Unclench.
Come on, YouTube. You can do it. Oh, actually, come on, Riverside.
Tighten
do it.
and now loosen.
Come on,
Yeah,
squeeze
loosen.
it out to YouTube. Come on, Riverside.
Riverside, MOs.
Come on, YouTube. Squeeze out this steaming pile of...
Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Ilo.
There we are.
Yes.
Yes, we actually have a...
Yes.
It's laggy AF.
If this isn't relaying very well to the lovely Silver Tier people, we humbly apologise for Riverside's incompetence.
It's not really Riverside's incompetence. It's AWS, which is Amazon Web Services.
It's true. Do you want to tell the tale, Vassar, of,
Amazon are just a hosting service. They have servers, and Riverside uses them, as do many other platforms.
A bit like Ian.
Like the phone service that I
Like
have
Ian.
at my workplace, because our phones have been sketchy.
A
as
bit
hell
like
for the last
Ian's
day and a half.
laptop. They have data as like Ian's laptop has cash, isn't it?
Did Amazon
Well,
overflow
my
with
laptop was
cash?
never the problem, actually.
Data, actually, Milo, but data equals
Oh,
cash.
data's not as fun to find.
My MacBook was never the problem.
Data is not as fun to find, Ian. It's the cash, which is more fun.
You've got to find the
Let's
cash.
Let's not talk about data either, shall we?
Cash in the attic.
Anywho. This week on the Incense Podcast, are you ready for November? Oh my god, we sound like GoCast. Who's racing ahead to... Who's racing ahead on the road to level 80? And has Mark done another tip run? We'll find out this week on the Incense Podcast. But before we get going with the show, it is time to...
Slap on the incense, boys. It's time to go.
This is episode 246, and I'm Ian Waterfall. With me, as always, we have my two beautiful hosts, co-hosts for tonight.
Steady on.
Pogo, Milo, still CA actually, he's still not changed it, and Masterful27. Boys, how are we doing?
It's CA for complete arse. It's still the
You're
same.
not a complete arse, mate. Like, what are you saying?
He can be at times.
He has got a tendency to be sometimes like that.
See, if you take the mean average, then that title has to apply, I guess. But yes, doing fantastic on this episode of GoCast. Welcome in,
Sorry,
everyone.
I just couldn't resist with the GoCast intro this week, you know, mix it up a little bit.
They're doing a one-stop
Kyle,
shop. What are we
love you.
doing?
Chris Kyle, we love you. We do.
We do love you.
If you're
Can't wait to
still
see you
doing-
in LA.
We're your big issue on the corner. They're your one-stop shop for Pokemon Go.
Are you saying that GoCast are on the corner selling the big issue?
No, I said we were.
Oh, we...
I hear they do a good podcast, so I think if anyone's listening,
Coopsy.
give it over, Coops.
So, Mark, the burning question. Was there another tip run this week?
Of course there was.
On
Yeah.
the tip train.
Yeah,
Tip tray.
it is. I mean, when you're like, I don't want to sound like that boring person. When you're a homeowner and you've got real life and you have to do
When you've got
things
lots
and
of
jobs.
stuff to throw away.
Well, and then
Yeah,
you do
that's what it
project
is,
work.
isn't it? I'm
It's
upgrading everything.
Yeah, no, we did some project work over the weekend. Like I say, I love the fact that we joke about it, but it's actually good fun. Still got out of bed, got a new bed in the garden sorted. Really pleased with that. We've
I
had
wonder
all
where
our
he's going there
fencing.
when you said you dug out of bed. I'm thinking,
Yeah,
they sit in your bedroom. You don't need to dig them out.
I don't live in my bedroom. I'm not a full-time content creator, Ian. Come on, I do go out and do things. Jesus
Whoa,
Christ!
living outside? We're stupid.
go outside, stream on my settee. No. I've done real life stuff as I always do. But yeah, really good progress actually. Really good weekend. And I've had time to watch some football as well, Ian, which I'm starting to find calms me down a bit on the weekends. It's quite nice.
To be fair, the bulk of our audience is American, so soccer.
Football, but anyway,
There's a reason it's called English.
yeah.
Yeah, we created it.
We created it, but then it was remarketed, wasn't it, and rebranded. They do that very well over there, to be fair.
Incorrectly.
And we're going to have a World Series, and all the teams from our country are going to take part in it. Oh, baseball, sorry. Ian, how are you? Are you doing all right?
I'm living the dream, so they say. I'm not sure if it's actually a nightmare or
Who's
not,
they?
but the proverbial people out there.
They,
But
them, us, him,
I
she,
want to have a
her.
word with these people.
The days keep ticking. We keep getting closer to the holidays, and
Yes.
more importantly, we keep getting closer to LA.
Oh, my
But
days.
before that, we do have Wild Area. Welcome, trainers! And yes, I did say to Milo and Mark off camera about 3 weeks ago that I will shoehorn LA into every show until we're there. And Mark is currently still committed.
Yeah, I have been committed. Yeah.
There we go.
So where are you going to stay then? Like you've been committed?
In my bed. I've dug out.
Flower bed? Or...
Well, it might have flowers growing in it if certain people had their own way. But yeah,
Oh
it's,
my God.
happy life. Remember that, Milo.
Noise.
Yes. So, before we actually get into the whole Pokemon Go chat, couple of things to tie up. If you do get anything decent while listening to the show, or indeed have got anything decent that you just really want to show off about, don't forget you can tag us on any of these socials, X, Instagram,
Noise.
Threads, or Blue Sky if you must, @ing Incense Podcast and using the hashtag Shinies of the Week.
Clarify the spelling, please.
Thanks, Chris and Carl. Yes, I will. That is hashtag WHATSMARKDOING. For those of you that are not watching on our silver or gold tier Patreon channel, you won't know what I'm talking about. But for some reason, Mark put his whole face and, more importantly, his head in the camera trying to distract me. What he doesn't realise is I'm actually looking at a different camera, so I don't actually take any notice of what he's doing. Back to the show. The hashtag you need to flex is hashtag SHINIESOFTHEWEEK. Now, there are other ways you can get in contact with us. You can send us an email using our email address, contact@intencepodcast.com.
Clarify the spelling for
Or
me.
You can send us a WhatsApp voice message on +44 759 269 5696.
thanks, Joe. And that is pretty much it. So, boys, Mark and Milo are going,
What?
I know the voice, but who's that?
I don't know the voice. I don't know who that is either. Who was that?
I think you will do. Milo seems to have a glimmer.
No, you're mistaken.
Sue's got it. She's put, who's Joe? It's Joe Rogan. Or should I say it's AI Joe Rogan doing a little WhatsApp message for us?
I wouldn't have assumed you picking that voice as option number one.
Well, to be honest, option number one actually might be making an appearance later in the show, but we'll just dangle that carrot a little bit.
Not if I can help it.
He was actually an option, but no, we're not going to go with cartoon characters.
Big beautiful number.
4 759 269 5696.
So, come on. I didn't really get to
That's
play
option
this,
two.
and we'll talk about it a little bit later on, but the ZA tie-in event that ran for a very few days, anyone may or may not know, Pokemon Legends ZA was released late last week, and there was a tie-in event, which was fairly lame. Let's have a minute. Which starter did you pick?
Hang on. So, firstly, what event?
Seriously.
That's a
Sue
serious
just said that it was a
question.
total non-event for a tie.
There's no event.
It was awful. It was just a bit of research.
Did we stick to our guns, though? Obviously, we knew what we were going to pick when we had Hanny Mew on the show. Did we stick
yeah.
to our guns? I still chose the Fire Pig.
Same. Fire Pig.
Fire Pig Man. Faster.
So, Tepig. Yeah, I stuck to Totodile.
You're a watery
It was a
croc.
total no-brainer, really.
And what star rating did you get, Marky?
Are we literally playing this as a game for this event? Are we trying to drag this out for more
This
than
is-
30
Yeah,
This
we're
is
trying to
literally
drag out a
all
little bit
it
because we
needs
want
to
you to
be.
pad just a little bit tonight.
Let's see if let me see if I've still got it. Hold on.
I transferred mine. That'll tell you what
yeah.
my IVs were.
Wow.
While
You're
Mark
one
searches,
off.
I will literally say mine was like 2-star. It was a bad 2-star, so it went in the grinder.
Mine was a 3-star. It was an 11, 13, 14.
Wow. Mark wins. Mine was a two-star of 10, 12, 11.
Yeah, I mean, the event was really, really poor, wasn't it? Because I didn't complete it because there's no way I was going to interact with my buddy to get 12 buddy hearts with my mindset that I was in. I was like, I really can't be doing that. I'm spending 25,000 Stardust. What's
You
that
only
all
needed
about?
to really give it a potting.
Yeah, no, but you had to spend 25,000 Stardust. I'm like,
Yeah,
would
that's
you
using
wanna...
Poffin, though, I guess. Unless
Yeah,
you're actually doing a body grind. Do you care?
Yeah, but I mean, doing a grind over an event which lasts 72 hours when you've got other stuff to do, it just feels a bit. There's not enough time to try. Listen, it was rubbish. Let's put it that way. They've released a new game which everyone's salivating over online at the moment. Oh, ZA! Oh, ZA! Oh,
Yeah, but they're not.
ZA.
The people I spoke to say it's really glitchy, buggy, and terrible.
Well, that's a main series Pokemon game, isn't it? But sure, they've always been buggy and glitchful, and they just
It's
need
very
to
much two houses.
Yeah,
As at the beginning of Romeo and Juliet.
Oh,
Two
is
houses
it?
not collide or something. Because some people are like, "Oh my god, it's trash," and the windows look like 2D. And then I've enjoyed it.
And then you
But you haven't got time for that, Mike. You haven't got time to play that. We'll talk about that later. We've got other stuff.
He's a part-time content creator.
Yeah, exactly. We'll allow some time for me and my Switch.
Listen, I think you're right. There.
Flick
It's
my
like the Montagues and Capulets, isn't it? Like there's a lot of love on it, and there's a lot of hate going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like from what I've seen online, like everyone's going, "Oh my god, I found a shiny Magikarp," and I'm like, "Well done! I found about 100 of them in this game. Do you need any more?" I mean, I love it. I mean, listen, like if I was 20 years younger and I wasn't working full time, I'd love to find time to play a main series
it's me,
Pokemon
Pikachu.
game. It would be a dream, but. Alas, I need a Switch to do that, and I haven't got one. So, but no, the event in the game, poor tie-in, wasn't it? Really, listen, if you're trying to pull people away from that and play Pokemon Go for a tie-in event, what are you doing?
It was never going to pull people away from the game. Never.
No.
We've had much better tie-ins to things in the past, with the likes of obviously Gen 9 releasing with Scarlet and Violet. That brought in the first wave of Gen 9. That's kind of a good way to intersect the two games together. But we also had a Hisuian Celebration event that, was fairly mediocre, but at least it brought some
balls,
new Pokemon to the game. Some balls, some different coloured balls, which is always lovely.
Blue and black ones,
I was
wasn't
just
it?
thinking, like, this wasn't even an attempt at an event. Like, you got one starter. And the other bonus was you were supposed to get the starter you picked more frequently off Daily Incense.
Supposedly. Did that
I
happen?
gave it a go, and honestly, it was hopeless. It was absolutely hopeless.
I think we've given that event probably more time than it deserves, don't you?
Quite possibly.
Let's
I'd just say
move
the
on.
the only good thing is that it did not detract from the actual Legend CA
good.
game.
Good. Well done, Milo. I didn't know where you were going to go there.
Moving
There was-
on.
A little bit of
Dangerous.
positive. Let's move on to something that is a little bit more hype, and one that I think everybody enjoyed. I've got to say, locally here, so many people turn out for this Mega Rayquaza Raid
Noise.
Day. It was a decent day. People went out, people were raiding, people were complaining about the meteorites, but on the whole, people were having a good time. It's like one of the best legendaries, let's be honest.
The best at this point.
I would probably say so, yeah. I think
I'll probably say so.
Yeah.
I mean, until good old Mega Mewtwo X and Y finally show themselves,
Reveal
it's the top
yourselves.
Pokemon in the game, basically.
Yeah. And a sick
It's been
shiny.
a while.
Yeah.
Been a long time since we had actually got Rayquaza featured anywhere.
It's a great shiny, isn't it? Let's just cut to the chase. It's a bloody great shiny, isn't it? I think Rayquaza, like you say, is amazing, but like when you sort of throw in the fact it's got an amazing shiny, and now we've got the Mega of it already in the game, as we already know. It's like what more do you need to say about it? It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, 100%. And obviously, I had a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's a repeat. It's this. It's that." I'm like,
Well,
really?
Really?
Can you complain about a Rayquaza like whatever repeat raid
You can't
day?
comment about Rayquaza. Absolutely
No.
not.
And if we throw it back to last year, what we actually had were those elite raids for Mega Rayquaza, which they were broken, I think, initially, and everyone was like, "This is terrible." And then they made it up a couple of weeks later with an actual raid day event, which was 6 million times better. But that was about a year ago. A lot of people have come to the game since then.
Well, I agree. And this raid day wasn't without its problems. I mean, it was a little bit broken. Obviously, people struggling to get back into lobbies, taking 10 seconds to actually get back in. I was buffed out from so many remote raids.
Did we have any other glitches?
Raid day.
Me and my community featured quite heavily on this glitch where before you'd even got to see your rewards, it just posted a blank summary page over the top of it, and you couldn't do anything apart from restart the game. That was basically like you're locked out of the encounter, which is annoying, and particularly annoying if you've got to the end of the timer.
Ever wondered what a rhythm-based stealth game with dinosaurs might look like? Or a farming sim in space with zombies? Welcome to the Gaming Blender podcast. I'm Matt, and with my co-host Scott, we take a random game genre and random game mechanics, blend them all up, and pitch wild, totally hypothetical games you've never heard of, and maybe shouldn't. New episodes every other week. Hit play and unleash your inner game dev. No coding required. Search the Gaming Blender on your favourite podcast app now.
There does seem to be a lot of issues since Scopetic went down this new road.
Yeah, it's a different road. The map's a bit rocky for them, isn't it, on their road?
Is it the A404?
Could be. It could very well be. It could be. It could be.
Road error.
Road error. So go on then, boys. You had errors. I mean, that suggests you played it quite a lot. Now, how did you play it then? Because, I didn't play it a lot, but I still enjoyed it. So go on. What sort of numbers did you boys hit then?
I think I'd better jump in first before Milo goes, I did 20 remotes on day one, I did 20 remotes on day two, and then I did 2 million on the Saturday. But,
I did 2 million when I jumped time zones.
2 million. No, so I did 3 remotes successfully on the Saturday morning and got boffed out of 2 from APAC, which is always fun. I didn't get any shines from that. I think we did about 20 locally, which really isn't massive numbers, but when you're on foot and you're just cycling between 4 gyms, that's pretty much as many as we could do in the time. And I only got 1 shiny out of those 20 or so in person, so the odds weren't great. But a lot of people seem to struggle to get the shiny, funnily enough. And then when USA came online, I think I did like another 4 or 5. And just got 1 shiny. Shout out to Tom, the cruise ship. Got the shiny from his raid invite. And we went Lucky Friends.
We don't have
so
a
the
sound
Lucky
effect.
Friends did seem to be popping off during this raid day, I've got to say. So many people were hitting Lucky Friends. But who doesn't love a raid day? I
That'll
had a
be
great
the level
time.
70 boost.
And I do want to say thank you to Eddie. Thanks for letting me steal your data.
I'm assuming he was aware of it.
He did offer, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Felt sorry for me because
It's not really theft,
Vatafall
then.
ran out of data because of City Safari. Yes,
Bad
still
City
live
Safari.
events. Yeah.
Bad City Safari.
Bad Amsterdam.
Actually, it's
Poor
not bad
Vasa.
City Safari. It's bad hotel I was staying at. That
Bad
teaches me-
Dutch
Vasa.
Hotel.
Yeah.
Name and shame.
No.
Yeah, let me shame the Ibis, Ian. Do it.
It wasn't an Ibis.
Ah, there you go.
My
If you go to
hotel could only
Amsterdam, make sure you
aspire
stay
to
in
be
an
an
Ibis.
Yeah, make sure you stay in the Abyss. We love the Abyss, don't
There's
we?
probably better internet there.
Yeah. Probably would have been, to be fair. But anyway, come on, Whitfield. Tell us how many raids you did.
So I lost count. I don't know if I actually maxed out.
Ian, did you hear him then? Did you hear him then?
No, but it's
lost
not
count.
what you guys are assuming.
Did so
I didn't
many
actually.
raids.
Oh,
I didn't actually max out on remotes on day one. I certainly didn't do remotes
Shocker.
after midnight because
listen,
I got
because
very
I was
lucky with a lucky
just a thing.
trade in 2019. I've had my Schlundo Rayquaza for 6 years.
Have you got a 2025 Schlundo Rayquaza Milo?
No, well I still
you-
raided in person for it. And let's give it a shot. So it was good
I
to pick
kinda
up the
get
free
Yeah, it's just
meteorites.
about, I'm
and
guessing you'd already maxed out on your Mega Energy anyway.
yes, because I've been working on the other hundos I had. So it's
How
good
many
to
hundreds
just
have you got, Milo? Just I'm
4,
curious.
including the Shundo. Each of them's now a tier 3 mega. So I'm in like this sort of super privileged bracket where you're like, I don't really care what I get. I just
Look how
like
he
to
goes,
Can we
raid.
clip that?
Privilege.
Can we clip that, Ian? Can we clip Milo do like I'm in this super privilege? You can put it to any
I mean,
context.
It's true though. It's like
Privileged
out of the
bracket.
proportion of people doing the raid day, how many people are coming into it saying, "Yeah, I've had a Schlundo for 4, 5, 6 years of doing
I
this
don't
game."
know, not quite, but I had a Shine T8, which when I get my silver bottle cap will be a
Silver
Schlundo.
bottle cap it.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Freaking beautiful.
So I'll take a Shine T8. It's a functional Schlundo.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't know if you guys have experienced it. When I did these raids, we had a really good turnout, 2 lobbies worth, and it's the most we've ever had for a raid day in probably, I'd say, 7 months, aside from GoFest events. A lot of people stuck right until the end. So lobbies were going down super quick. Not too many struggles catching. I saw a few people having theirs flee because you only got a
I
certain
had a
amount of
couple
Premier
flee,
Balls.
to be honest, even with
You never
like,
get very many Premier Balls with these mega legendary raids,
you
do
don't.
you?
No.
8, 9, isn't it? 8 or 9 or something.
It's
Nine,
not
like
the
that,
yeah.
biggest number. Yeah. So few people having theirs flee, but if it's rubbish, it's not the
Yeah,
end of the
who
world
really
because you can go and
cares?
do another one. But the raids were happening really quick. We were cycling through, I think, like 6 or 7 every 30 minutes.
Yeah, if you've got the gyms, that could have been a thing. We could have done 6 or 7 had we had walkable gyms in that.
If you just have the right positioning, that's the thing. So I think I'd done 2 remotes before the raid day started, and then we hit, I'd say, 47 or 48 in person. It was a huge squad going around taking these down, and saw many people getting good shinies. There were 3 or 4 hundos in the group, and honestly, seeing these newer players who I hadn't seen out even since GoFest getting something decent, it was like, I'm really happy to see that's happening. You're getting the best Pokemon in the game, basically. Me? As I said, I'm sitting here in this lovely privileged bracket.
Can you double click that now, Ian, please?
With my schlundo, and I'm just like, do you know what? I get a free meteorite, and I've got 9 meteorites now sat, and I'm not going to do anything with them until
I've got 9 meteorites in my pocket. That sounds like an Alanis Morissette song, doesn't it?
Pocket. I'll wait for the shadow. If they eventually release Shadow Rayquaza, then that will probably be what I do with it. But you can't Mega Evolve it.
Yeah, it is a when.
The whole thing with that, though, is actually someone was saying that. It's like, oh, you just wait for the shadow. But you can't Mega Evolve a shadow, so you don't need a meteorite. So
Exactly.
I might as well just put them on something stupid.
Well, you might get a Shadow Meteorite. That might be a new asset leak.
Shadow Meteorite, I love that.
Shadow Meteorite.
Shadow Meteorite allows you to put Dragon Ascent on a shadow.
Oh,
So Milo had a massive day. Mine was kind of medium. Where did yours sit, Mark?
Mine was very rare, I think, if we could use that analogy.
Finally, after loads of invites, jump into one of my raids.
I did, Ian. Yeah, I was like doing other bits, like when you were. I was watching the football. I think when you were sending me a few raid invites, and I was like, when I'm in my football zone, I'm watching the game on there, and I'm like watching scores on my phone of the other games. So like, I'm like for that 2 hours, I'm like, how many did I do? I think I did 4 raids, Ian. Four Rayquaza raids, and I got the shiny on my 4th raid, which I thought was quite nice. Shout out to Tony TM for inviting me to his remote raid, which I jumped in as I was just finishing off the tip run.
Of course, those are people that don't know who he is. Tony Trademark.
Tony Trademark. Yeah, I like that, Ian. I always called him Tony Trademark. A big thank you to Tony Trademark for giving me the remote raids. Yeah, but I'm gutted because actually I've actually shiny Rayquaza. It's one of those ones I've been, I'm very privileged on this actually, Ian, because I've got quite a lot of shiny Rayquazas in my collection.
I did, but I always trade them away.
I know, but I don't have any that have like purifiable. I could work on the silver bottle cap to make them a shundo, which is a bit annoying. So
save it until you get your next golden bottle cap. Potentially. Yeah. Well, it won't be wild area. Maybe Go Tour or Go Fest.
Yeah, but one shiny out of 4 raids, Ian. So I was very content.
That's way better than my odds. So
that's good odds. Yeah.
Yeah,
excellent odds actually, Milo. 1 in 4 is excellent.
Absolutely smashing it.
Yeah, I mean, jumping into the Patreon chat, Kerry said I did 20 remotes as I couldn't get out, lost 3 passes due to glitches, 2 ran, and no shinies, and all were crap. So I kind of get that. I did get buffed out of a few raids as well. Sue, I lost 1 pass. Support was no help, of course.
No surprise.
End up with 7 shinies. 1 that can be turned into a shundo with a silver bottle cap. Nothing else good. But you know what? That's pretty good if you can get a shundo from your silver bottle cap in a couple of weeks.
No, exactly. And I hope you don't mind me. I'm going to jump on with posts from X. We put a post out on our social medias asking how your Mega Rayquaza Raid days went. Big shout out to the people that responded on the post. Lucy Davis said was busy, so couldn't participate. And thank goodness no one gifted me the ticket. Not that many people do anyway. Laughy face. A few do, though. I haven't forgotten who have in the past. But I did 1 remote and got the shiny 5 minutes before the event ended. So I think that's an absolute win there. Nice end of your CV there. 2669. Nice. Kiwi Steve's puts amazing turnout for the group here. Nearly same level as the Global Go Fest Tour wild area numbers. And with the remote joiners, 5 to 6 lobbies to start with. So that's almost the population of New Zealand there, which is exciting.
They all came together.
Actually had good luck for once and a lucky trade to get a 93%. That's a good candidate for a silver bottle cap. That's a very good candidate for a silver bottle cap.
Absolutely. And speaking of lucky trades, Kerry in the Patreon Gold Tier exclusive chat said, Milo, can I get a Rayquaza shiny for our lucky trade, please?
Yes.
I think
honestly, I've got so many.
You're on the sample, so you couldn't see it.
Got so many you can have them. I mean, I did 49 raids in total, and I got 5 shinies. So I was,
nice,
3 in a row.
I just Ian, we talk about Tony Trademark. Tony Trademark's lost the plot. He's just sent me a remote raid to a Shadow Drowsy raid. Oh no, Tony!
No, you know what he's doing. He's doing those 30 raids. Trust me, that was me today. But I wasn't picking invites to psychotic stuff.
Oh.
So you're not special. You're not special.
Oh, was that you today, Milo? Was it? Oh,
I was just doing you the service
Anyway,
of not sending you a Shadow Drowsy.
We are getting ahead of ourselves. Sounds like everybody had a good Mega Rayquaza Raid day.
Absolutely.
But, boys,
nice.
Some say that these interns created the security at the Louvre and AWS, and that their Halloween costume is that of Mr. Hanky. All we know is it's time to
Ask the intern.
Just curious. Before Milo talks about this said item, was this the item they stole from the Louvre? Was it?
I think this was one of the items that was stolen from the Louvre.
Is it all that was dropped? They found afterwards. The police found it dropped, and they put it back in.
They realised it wasn't worth that.
That's why it was dropped from the Go Pass.
It wasn't worth that much.
I had to take it out of the Go Pass. No, I finally brought it back in.
We've got the gold bottle cap here. We've got the silver bottle cap. Oh, let's drop something. Oh, Lucky Trinket. Oh, and legged it out.
All the pokey swag. It's beautiful. But yes, basically, this was picked up by those eagle-eyed people who read absolutely everything. And thank you to them. I didn't notice it until someone pointed out.
That's what I'm saying. We missed it. We read everything for this show.
So what happened was basically the Go Pass for October. Obviously, we went through it when it got announced, and it was all fine, looked kosher. And on the actual in-game thing, the actual Today tab physically in Pokemon Go, it said at rank 100 you will acquire a Lucky Trinket, something to those words. So the Lucky Trinket was indicated to be the main prize for the Premium Deluxe track, not the 200 Pokecoins that you actually get at the end of it. This was highlighted, saying basically you're false advertising, you silly God knows what's. And well, they finally recognised it. It was a couple of days ago at this point, or probably last week by the time you're listening to this episode, but Niantic Support put out this post. Trainers, the header for Go Pass October, mistakenly listed the Lucky Trinket as a reward for reaching rank 100. In addition to the Pokecoin rewards at rank 100, a solid 200 of them, might I add, trainers who have upgraded to the Go Pass Deluxe will receive a free timed research rewarding a Lucky Trinket. Well done. Bang on.
Yes.
Honestly,
well done,
if you misadvertise that catastrophically, doing what they did, so I've got the Deluxe Pass, I got my time research today.
Of course he has, Ian.
In the bag.
Of course he has.
Of
course he has.
I actually did it before the error as well. So
that's what I mean. Of course you have. I don't know if that makes it any better, Milo.
You wanted those 200 Pokecoins block.
That's what I mean, Milo. Come on.
I thought when it got announced, I was like, this is actually quite it's a good deal, like genuinely. And now it's even better with the Lucky Trinket. But I'm not sure, and it's still not confirmed yet, as far as I can tell, that if you buy the deluxe version now, if you get the Lucky Trinket at rank 100, or whether it's people who bought the deluxe version prior to this error being raised, because since then it has been corrected, the actual in-game header.
Yeah, we have seen that the question has been asked, and we have seen that the question has not been answered.
And to put your minds at rest, me and Ian will not be trying it to see if it works, so don't worry.
No, although you're not 200 Pokecoins, no.
200 Pokecoins.
No, I'm not going to make a statement for this, but don't worry, people. If you're interested in buying the deluxe pass, it's not just 200 Pokecoins. That's
a
measly thing
reward
that you get if you finally reach rank 100. There's a lot more Pokecoins that you accrue over the course of getting to rank 100. And I think it totals up of actually being a really solid deal compared to just buying the same amount of Pokecoins in the shop. Do what you will. Hopefully we'll get some confirmation soon, but
probably in November, maybe.
Yeah, by the time it's run out. Soz players.
Soz players.
Soz players.
I mean, it's good to see Scoptic owning up to their cock-ups, but let's be honest. They did false advertise it.
Tapu Koku.
Cock-up is definitely not swearing. Anyway, speaking of swearing, should we have a look what we can expect for the next few weeks in the game?
Why not, Ian? Why not?
It is the news.
Oh, we need to get Nexon to record that. Or should I re-record that?
So yes, we've had November news. I'm going to start off with the Max battles, which have been announced as part of this month's information. So these are the max battles, and I'll give you the time ranges and the Pokemon featured. So from November the 3rd to November the 9th, we have got Inkai featuring. Don't know how I feel about that. Between November the 10th and November the 16th, we've got Ralts. I feel maybe a little bit better about than not knowing how I felt about the one previous to that.
I think they're both cool.
They're not, Ian. And Milo, sorry, they're
content.
not. We're scraping the barrel here. November the 17th to the 23rd, we've got both versions of Toxtricity in its low-key form and its amped form.
Now, isn't that time-wise comparable to when they dropped for Go Wild last year?
Yeah.
And in Go Wild this year as well.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, bring me in K any day. Whee. And then
It
November
goes really yay in a second.
That's poetic, Mark. I love that.
November the 24th to November the 30th, we've got Eevee.
Without any hats. Yeah. Woo.
Is that a debut?
Actually, just think about that. All of the G-Max evolutions.
Oh,
Yeah.
deeper for evolutions.
That is definitely one that if you like your Eevees, you are going to need to do a few of these max
You,
battles.
you can get yourself your DV.
DV.
But yeah, I was going to say, you're going to have to get very lucky with the evolutions on those, aren't you, if you want to get the full set of Dynamax Eevees?
Yeah.
But let's see. Someone will do it. And then we've got Darumaka.
I think Sue might do it, actually. She likes her Eevees.
Yeah, December the 1st to the 7th, we've got Darumaka, which...
Yay.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's it, really.
And mark it in the chat. Sue's just giving me a big smile emoji, so I think she will be going for all of the devolutions.
The devolutions.
The devolutions. I like DV. I like DV.
Straight to devolution. Now, if that wasn't going to wet your whistle, then don't worry. The 5-star raid probably won't either. So, from November the 4th to the 11th, the Johto Beasts in their bog standard, no Shadow, no Demax version, are coming back. Obviously, they can be shiny. Then from the 18th of November to the 25th, it's the Toasty Pokemon, the Heat of Ran.
It's a guilty pleasure Pokemon, isn't it? I think Heatran.
Yeah,
People do like it, but nobody likes to admit they like it.
There's no word on it getting its exclusive move Magma Storm this time around, so that might be a bit of an L on that front. And to round out the month, if you weren't satisfied with completing the Go Passes for September, October, and probably November the 25th to December the 2nd is the Sacred Sword Trio of Justice of Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion.
That is
fantastic.
I think it's safe to say a terrible month for Tier 5 raids.
Other mobile networks are available if anyone thinks we're favouring Virizion. Do you like that?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I wonder where you were going with that.
Slightly better than the what was on offer anyway. Yeah.
Well, you could go for the NT&T.
Maybe this is what Pokemon were doing. Ian, we've cracked it.
What does
Self-provided
Heatran link to?
tie-ins.
Heatran doesn't link to T-Mobile very well.
Is that Raikou too? I don't know. Can I get away with that?
That just about fits. But have you noticed that these Tier 5 raids, there is a gaping hole between the 12th of November and the 17th of November?
Well, that's because there is the Into the Wild event that we talked about last week, which covers a good chunk of that time. But there is legit a gap of, I think, a day, which is when the Toxtricity are featured on the 17th of November. There is no listed Tier 5 boss. So, lucky pick. It's going to be 5-star Bidoofs.
Whack, yes.
Yeah.
Whack-a-Bidoof.
If all of that wasn't enough to make you want to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge, then the Mega Raids for November really might finish you off. So from the 4th of November through to the 11th of November, Mega Connoisseur, I'm sure will comment on these, Mega Beedrill, Mega Pinsir, and Mega Heracross.
Get your bug spray.
I think that Mega Heracross is probably the highlight of those three, Ian.
Now, from the 11th of November to the 18th of November, gets a little better, but a little worse. Mega Titar, yay. Mega Altaria, oh God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think everyone can agree that Altaria is probably the preferred. I mean, awful. Yeah, awful.
And then to finish off November, it does get quite bad. November the 18th to the 25th, you've got Mega Ampharos and Mega Manectric.
Oh, God.
Short circuit.
And a very, very slight improvement from that Mega Flatline. the 25th of November through to December the 2nd. Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Medicham, and Mega Garchomp.
Yeah.
It's a slight
Milo.
improvement. The flatline does. You've got a slight pulse there, but what is happening with the raid and battle game next month? I don't know.
Well, I'm just going to ask this, boys. Like, aside from the Mega Raid days, have you actually done a Mega Raid this whole season?
No.
No.
They've listed every Mega in the game is cycling through this season, and we haven't touched one of them.
Yeah, when Coops was on last month, he joked about how many Mega battles there are. Mega Raids, there is 10 next month.
And I'm not interested.
And I'm not interested
I'm only
in any of them.
going to get interested if Mega Delibird comes out. Mega
Please.
Delibird. It gives you big gifts.
It gets a bigger sack.
It's a bigger sack, yeah.
2
It's
sacks.
big gifts, yeah. Yeah, it gets 2 big sacks. All its
Two
big
big
gifts.
Bigger sacks. Actually, before we jump on with the rest of the show, we've had a few new subs on YouTube. At this rate, we still haven't broken 900 subs yet, so please subscribe to us if you haven't done so already on YouTube. But you know what? At this rate, we possibly might need to do that video show, boys.
Good. Subscribe.
If you listen to this episode on YouTube, comment 2 sack bird.
Yes.
Yes.
2 sack bird. Well, listen, guys. I've got some good news for you. Are you ready for this?
What?
Spotlight hours are just as poor. Is that good news? I don't know. Listen, I think there's certainly a few people might target if they're on that Stardust grind, but let's look at the Spotlight hours. We've got Weedle on November the 4th.
Weedle does have its fans, but that is a pretty poor Spotlight hour.
And it has 2 times transfer candy with it. Fantastic.
That's it.
you
You
got something
won't
else
need
to
to
do.
You won't need to catch Weedles. You can transfer everything else in the hour.
Why couldn't they have put like the decent ones with Stardust on, like at the beginning of the month? Morlul is the second one on November the 11th. Okay, that's a Stardust.
I still
grind.
need the shiny. Yeah, I mean, it's not boosted, but I still do need that shiny.
Well, you can have one of mine because I grow
Get
them in my
out there.
garden.
Channel your mushroom hunter.
And I tried at GoFest, it just wasn't happening.
Saberlight on November the 18th has 2 times catch Stardust. That's a big Stardust.
I'll be out for that one. Yeah.
That's good.
Anyone who's on that level up grind, that is potentially one to target there. That's a
a good
nice
one.
one.
Hell yes.
And November the 25th sees Scraggy with 2 times catch XP. All of them can be
That's actually not bad.
avoided. I mean, shiny.
Other than
Scraggy.
Weedle, 3 of the 4 aren't actually that bad, to be fair, in my opinion.
No, you're right. To be fair, I think when you lead with Weedle, it's very difficult to see beyond it. But yeah, they are.
Weedle's a weak start. But you've got back-to-back Stardust boosted Pokemon, and one of them has double dust on it. That's honestly, it's the best Spotlight hours you could probably ask for.
Yeah. Stardust all over the place. That's what I like.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, darling. Ian, what do you think? Do you like Stardust?
Who doesn't like Stardust? I mean, let's be honest. Stardust is the currency of the game. And
This is
I'm
what you
sitting
need.
on a healthy nearly 32 million, which really, compared to some people, isn't that much, but it's more than enough to get me through where I need to be in terms of powering things up for level 80.
Absolutely.
Hell to the yes. And if you're looking for something to spend your Stardust on, it probably won't come from any of the following raid hours. On November the 5th, you're going to have all the Johto beasts of Raikou, Entei, and Suicune featured. Then, November the 19th is Heatran, and to end is November the 26th with, surprise, surprise, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Verizon.
Very good, Ian. Very good, Milo. I like that, Verizon.
And if any of those don't tickle your fancy, they actually have announced this one, which is very well done because Latias didn't actually get notified to people it's going to be in the game. The Shadow Legendary that's going to be available apparently only during the weekend, so we know that's kind of not accurate because it has been available during the week before. It's going to be Latios Shadow with a Shadow Shiny potential. That's from the 2nd of November to the 2nd of December.
That's nice.
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 Get yourself a green torpedo.
Pardon?
Green shadowy
Family-friendly
torpedo.
podcast.
How's your torpedo, Milo?
Other green torpedo brands are available.
Very good save. Good save.
So moving on to the events that you can expect in November. Well, let's jump straight in. From the 4th to the 9th of November, there's a new event called the Enchanted Hollow. So yes, this new event brings us a new debut. Well, a debut is new, so that's kind of redundant. Tarantula, the string ball Pokemon, and Spidops, the trap Pokemon, will make their debuts in Pokemon Go, and you can use 50 Tarantula candy to evolve a Spidops.
Well, there we go, boys. But don't get glowed and goed up. That doesn't make any sense, but don't get lost in the woods with glow and go.
Milo glows and goes when he goes to his raves.
I was going to say that you can do that if you go to a festival.
Duff and go. No, don't get lost in the woods. Follow the glow to find event-themed patches of forestry beneath Pokestops. That's lovely, isn't it?
That is lovely.
Little glowing in the dark.
It's also on the note of Duff, obviously the Pokemon Tarantula. It's very much, any drum and bass people listening, it's very much making me think of the Pendulum song. Anyway, that's a reference that these two, I'm on the other side of the fence. It's nice. I have a reference these two don't get. But
No, you're right. No, we don't get it, and the two people that do like Duff have got it, so we've balanced ourselves out. So
yes, well, there's something else that's hysterical. It's the event bonuses, my boy.
Milo.
You can get 2 times XP for spinning Pokestops, and there is 2 times lure module duration. Sorry, wrong podcast. Unfortunately, there's no incense bonus, but there is an increased chance of encountering shiny Paras and shiny Stantler, which Stantler is shiny as green.
Yes, it is. Correct.
It
Get
is.
yourself a radioactive deer.
So in terms of the wild encounters for this event, they don't really go into much detail, but they do tell you a few of the Pokemon that you can encounter. So the wild-themed encounters for this event include Paras, Stantler. If you're lucky, you might encounter shiny ones of those. Really? Nickit, which can't be shiny, and more. You might even encounter Tarantula.
So 3/4 of the ones they've listed have already been mentioned in the article.
Yeah.
Well, fear not. We're going to talk about what you can get on the increased Mossy Lure encounters.
Oh.
Yeah, these would appear more frequently around active Mossy Lure modules, so not inactive Mossy Lures. Mossy Lures.
Oh, so you need an active lure module, do you?
Oh,
do
that's
need
my
an
least
active one.
favourite.
Oh, yeah.
This is where they get you. This is where they get you. You've got Paras, that hasn't been mentioned before. Stantler, that certainly hasn't been mentioned before. Cottony, Petalil, Carablast, Shelmet, and Duftula, however it's called. If you're lucky, all of them might be shiny, bar the Duff Spider.
Duff Spider. I'm going to name
That's a new name for it.
I'm definitely going to name mine that.
Duff Spider.
Duff Spider. Love it.
Oh, goodness. This feels a bit weird doing this, but in the raids, Marky, I hope you're okay with me doing this, the 1-stars. Surprise, surprise, it's 3 Pokemon that have been mentioned at least twice already on the article. It's Paras and Stantler, which can be shiny and will be boosted apparently, and then Duff Spider.
Duff Spider.
And if those 3 encounters don't really float your boat, then the 3-star raids... You know, actually, Dramper's in there. That can be shiny. That's not bad. I know people are still chasing that one. Yeah. But Leaveney and Scolipede, I'm not sold on, to be honest. But you know what? If you like 3-star raids and you don't have these mons, knock yourself out.
Go and catch a Venipede instead.
Give it a cuddle.
Cuddle a Venipede.
Cuddle a Venipede. It sounds like something, doesn't it? Well, we've got some field research task encounters, guys.
Can we take
I think I know what you're going to say.
Can we take a pick of what's featured?
Go on, Milo. You have a pick. Yeah,
have a guess. See if you get this right. I'll be amazed if you do.
What Pokemon have already been mentioned on this article? I'm going to... A real shot in the dark here. Is one of them Stantler?
Yes.
What?
That's strange.
Can I have a guess?
Go on, Ian. I bet you won't get this one.
Is one of them the shiny I got in Cologne last year? Paras.
You guys are good at it. Yes.
It's almost like we have.
They've
the
not
article
mentioned
in front
those
of us.
much at all in this article.
No.
That's crazy, isn't it?
What else is featured, Marky?
Well, Cottony.
I'm sure I've heard that one already.
Deja vu here.
Share your deja vu-ness with us.
Deja vu.
No, when you said the Cottony, I was getting deja vu. What are the rest of the encounters?
Cotton-Eye Joe. But no, we've got Petalil, Carablast, and Shelmet.
Oh my god!
And some trainers might even encounter the following: the Bloom Dog. That's Dramper.
Now that's a field research that's worth doing.
It'll
That is,
be
to be
win a
fair.
raid.
It'll be catch
It's
28.
win a raid.
It'll be catch 28 Drampers. That'll get you that one. So,
Catch 28
yeah.
scoliosis.
Oh god, no one wants to catch that, Milo. Jesus.
There will be collection challenges to do. And it does say challenges, so applying that they're implying that there will be multiple of them. They're obviously event-themed, and you can receive XP and potential encounters with Duff Spider, Tarantula.
Yeah, and to round out this event, if you've got $2 just burning a hole in your pocket and you don't want to put that towards a coffee, then you could put it towards a paid timed research, which is the usual fare for these events. It's pretty copy-paste these days. You pay $2, you get a bunch of goodies. In this case, it includes Mossy Lure module, ×1, Incense, ×2, Lucky Eggs, ×3, and encounters with Paris, Stantler, Dramper, and Tarantula. Yeah, what a surprise. Yeah.
And more.
But remember, it is timed research, so if you don't complete it by 8 p.m. local time on the 9th of November, you will lose it, and any rewards aren't claimed.
You always want to have that bit at the end, where like speed up.
Yeah.
So you won't be held accountable for anything you don't claim in time.
Very good.
There we go. You can use that one, Scope, if you want for your video format moving forward. Listen, like there's definitely good things in that event. We've got Duff Spider coming out. I like new Pokemon coming out, and I personally still need the shiny Bloom Dog. So having Dramper actually in potentially field research tasks,
multiple ways of getting Dramper,
multiple opportunities. I think that's really exciting, and I think Stantler is one of those rarer spawns anyway. I know. Coming up to the festive period, and we normally, well, I do appreciate you've had it in copious amounts in Amsterdam and Valencia. To be fair,
that's the thing. A city safari is a different kettle of fish.
Yeah.
How's your fish, Milo? In a kettle, is it?
It's not.
It's seasonal, isn't it? So as we get to holidays, it's just going to be available a lot more frequently.
I like it in. We're leading up to that time, aren't we? We joke about it, don't we? We've got a big event in November. The events don't look great for the month, but an event like this just have something in it, doesn't it?
It's
a new debut, isn't it?
It bridges the gap because we're just coming off the back of the double header for the Halloween event. That's a big event that's ending October, and then you've got a G-Max Battle Day, and then a few days later this kicks off. So having a medium event isn't the worst thing, to be honest. It gets a Pokemon
it looks
debut.
mid, doesn't it? There's a new Pokemon drop, which is always good, and there's something to chase.
Paris is dust boosted.
So we do have more events, boys, and these ones we've just got the names and the dates they're running from. But from November the 10th to November the 14th, we've got the Into the Wild event.
Yeah, and that's going to be some sort of lead up to Go Wild.
Well, we talked about it last week, so listen back to 245 if you want to know more about that event, and listen back several weeks ago if you want to know, obviously, about the Go Wild Area Global. That is the 15th and 16th of November.
Yeah, if you want to know about the High Voltage event, well, that runs from the 18th to the 22nd of November. No info is currently available on that one, but come back maybe next week or the week after. Actually, come back next week. You'll have a good time if you come back next week, guaranteed. Promise.
High voltage reminds me of Electric Six. Danger, high voltage. Anyway, November the 21st to November the 20th.
Milo doesn't get.
No, I just realised it. Sorry.
Back to the old ways. What is this?
Oh, yeah. Back to the status quo. The two of us getting the references. Oh, poor Milo. Very good, Milo. November the 21st to November the 24th, we've got a Dynamax Max Battle Weekend. We like them.
3-day one.
Technically 4-day. If it's running over that, it's an extended
weekend. Technically, if it runs into the 24th,
yeah.
Might be Dynamax Poltergeist. I don't know.
Dynamax Eevee. Weekend.
Maybe.
Hopefully not. There is an event that runs from November the 25th to the 30th that is called Final Justice. I love that name. It's going to be terrible.
It sounds like a Batman movie or something, doesn't it? Now, we'll talk about Deja Vu a second ago. This is going to sound like Deja Vu. So from the 29th to the 30th of November, we've got a Dynamax Max Battle Weekend.
And on November the 30th, on the same day as part of the Dynamax Max Battle Weekend, we've got a Community Day. ...
Come back next week.
Come back next week. Hopefully we'll know.
Hopefully we'll know.
If not, come back in 2 weeks' time.
Keep checking back, We'll have the info eventually.
Eventually.
And
who knows? Maybe you'll have the info before we do.
Quite possibly, knowing things.
That's likely.
Way, actually. Yeah. Thoughts, boys? November could go either way. It's looking, I think, fairly lackluster. But hopefully Go Wild will be that sort of jolt in the arm to make it a decent, memorable month.
Joltic in the arm.
And you Pokemon like that, nice.
We're not GoCast, we just did a...
But you introed it like that.
I know, I had to, because you two always pull all the...
Ophelia.
I'm gonna I'm going to reference a song
Cast?
from Green Day. Wake me up
Before you go.
when November ends. When you go. Listen, we've got an event which I'm looking forward to. That's about all I'm looking forward to in November is us all meeting up and playing an event together. I think that's exciting in its own thing. I don't mind a lot of fluff around it on both ends. I don't mind fluff. There you go.
Yeah.
Talk about Milo's beard like that.
There's plenty,
On
plenty
both
fluff
ends.
to go around.
On both ends.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Let's bring it back, shall we? Yes. the
Milo's
content
so
for November. I think the November content, like, we know that when there's a big event going on, a big global event, and there's the Nagasaki weekend beforehand, there's got to be some mid-ground, just sort of keep the game interesting enough for people who are engaged in it, but not so demanding that you're going to burn out. And we've seen the Enchanted Hollow kind of fits that purpose, really. I think it will really peak with the Go Wild global event. That will be absolutely out of this world. I'm looking forward to Into the Wild event, and I think we could have a good season finale. But everything else is probably going to be Pokédex introduction, maybe a shiny debut, hopefully, but it's going to be fairly mid.
I think you're right. To me, it's looking fairly mid. It's looking a bit underwhelming, but Go Wild last year was epic. It was great to have Sue, Francesca, the whole Incense team together for this event. Now, I'll only be in Ealing for the Saturday for this year's Go Wild, but I am so looking forward to this.
Good news.
Big tent. Good news. There you go. Exclusive. I'm not sure if Mark's doing the whole weekend or if Mark's just coming down for one of the 2 days, but
Full weekend,
I will
baby.
be there on the Saturday.
Full weekend, baby. That's
Yeah,
my
baby, yeah.
Yeah, babe. I love Go Wild. Oh, I hope my back doesn't play up on me because it did last time from memory. I didn't really walk a lot, did I? I was in the coffee shop all the time.
No, that
On
wasn't,
Sunday, most of the time, it was in
that
the
wasn't
coffee
really
shop,
due
yeah.
to your back. That was due to the fact there was horrific weather.
It was horrific rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Let's
Saturday I
hope for some
stayed in.
better weather
So,
on that front. But hey, like, we know that we laughed about the raid bosses and stuff. You think there will be people out there who haven't got those Pokemon in their decks, so they'll go chase them. I mean, we've said we haven't actually raided a Mega all season, but people will, So
well,
enjoy.
we joke about it, and we're in a sort of
Privileged?
a privileged place.
Oh, really?
Privileged place where we can, because we've been playing this game for 10 years. But some people are newer to the game and they won't have these mons. So
That
we
privilege.
do need to remember that.
So that you would say
We
they're
take
not as privileged
charge.
as us?
I'm not as privileged as you, but I'm in a privileged place. I think in
G-Tab.
terms of privilege, it would be you, Mark, me.
Oh, my middle privilege, am I? Am I in the middle? I'm
Assuming his
are,
middle
yeah.
tier privilege.
I've got middle tier privilege.
Anyway, before things get too
Privileged podcast.
privileged, let's bring this back down where I'm going to have a miserable defeat at Mark's favourite game.
Well, he seems to have delegated Mark's game to me, so I'm assuming the next time Mark is going to do my favourite game.
Find
Ian.
out in about a
To
month.
All the way to Ian. So, shiny, happy Pokemon. What on earth is this game? Basically, it's a head-to-head. Shall we go first to 2 or 3, or how unambitious are we going to be tonight, boys?
First of three.
Play it by ear, shall we?
So someone has less aspiration than Mark.
Let's not do the colour of shiny ears, Ian. That'll be a nightmare. This
Shiny
game.
nipples?
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Depends on the Pokemon, I guess. But
Yeah, I
basically,
guess.
that kind of leads into what the game is. I'm going to pick a Pokemon, and I'm going to pick a body part of that Pokemon. I'm going to ask whoever I'm asking what colour the shiny variant version of that Pokemon is, basically. If they get it correct, they will hear the following. And surprise,
And I'm
surprise,
turning my chat off so I can't get any hints.
Chatot.
Chatot.
Chat off.
And Ian, your first Pokemon is... Okay, we'll find out. But if they get a wrong answer, they will obviously hear a... And let's
There's gonna be
see.
a few of those.
There
tonight.
probably will be, but I'm trying to try and start out easy, and then we'll lead up to how we get progressively more difficult. So, Marky, I'd like you to tell me, on Shiny Swaddle, what colour is its face? Like its actual face?
Yellow.
I will give you that answer.
I think Mark's got a photo of shiny Swaddle on his wall because he went.
It's definitely
yellow.
It's a
Yeah.
yellow, isn't
Is
it? It's
that not
close,
green?
much closer to a yellow.
No, it's pea yellow, Ian.
Piss it.
He's a green.
Pea yellow, Ian.
So I'm going to just say the massive low on colour Milo has to now give it to me.
Yeah, do it. Unless it's blue and it's red, you might not get
Yeah,
away with that one.
sunshine.
We are going to start out easier. So, Ian, your Pokemon is Chandelure. What colour are the flames on shiny Chandelure? And I know you should know this because you have a Schlunder of it.
I do have the Schlunder, but this was traded 3 years ago
By me.
Oh,
by you.
it won't have changed colour though, Ian. That's all right.
It's every year. It's cycled something different.
I genuinely don't know, believe it or not. Blue?
The regular one is blue. I'm afraid the shiny
Orange.
flames are orange.
Oh,
But you have to give that to me because you're the green face you gave Mark for saying yellow.
yellow and pea yellow.
See, the difference is in that is that Mark was right.
Yeah.
Green
And-
do I get a point for stealing it? Do I get a point for stealing the answer there, Milo? Or
you get
orange?
a tenth of a point.
Yay!
So Mark is on 1.1, and
Yes.
Ian is on minus 0.9 because the point has to come from somewhere. So
Poor Ian.
there we go.
Fixed. I knew this was going to happen.
Who fixed? Okay.
Okay.
Okay is not your Pokemon, Marky, but your Pokemon is Morlul. And I would like you to tell me what is the colour of the very top tip of the middle mushroom on Morlul.
Shiny is orange.
See, a section of it is orange, but I'm afraid
Oh,
it's
it's not.
mostly red.
Oh,
I'm
Ian.
surprised you didn't give him that because it's nearly. Right?
No, because there is quite a clear distinction between the orange and red on that
It's
one.
between green and yellow.
Just like there is between
Yellow here.
blue and orange.
Never
Vasa.
ever going to die, this isn't.
It's like there's a clear distinction between earlier in the show, Nottingham versus somewhere else.
Derby.
There's a massive distinction between Nottingham and
Huge
Derby.
distinction.
Well,
If
one's
you
in
know,
the
you
north
know.
and the other's in the far north, isn't it, Ian?
Far north.
The far north.
Far north. Right. Vasa, I would like you to tell me on Detonator, what colour is its, I'd assume body, but it's on the Pokemon you would see its neck, arms, and legs, because obviously its shell's in the way.
Oh,
Tell me now. I want to answer.
I don't know. I do have the shiny.
You had the shiny Chandelure.
Like green and blue.
I'm going to give
Go
that to you.
I would give it
I
him.
would give
Yeah, it's
that to
grey,
you.
but I'd give it him. Yeah,
It's actually
Joke.
black. No.
No, it's right.
It's
It's
very
right.
The shell,
much-
isn't it? The shell's brown and yellow.
Yeah, the,
Use
not
a
the
body.
shell, is the body. The body
It's
and
the
the
body,
arms and
yeah.
stuff I
Okay.
asked about. So
Oh, were you thinking the shell, Ian?
I was
Like,
thinking
you-
the shell.
So that's Ian's not listening to what I'm saying as well as not knowing the answer, which is not exactly ideal for
I've
this
got greeny
game.
blue by default. As I say, I was literally trying to think of the
But
shell.
it does mean that Marky is on
Look at the
1.1 and Ian is on 1,
One.
I think.
No, he's on plus. No, he's on plus 0.1.
He's on
He's on
0.9. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on negative 0.9 before, wasn't he? Now he's on 0.1.
He's on
plus.
0.9.
Oh,
That's what
Ian,
he's
you're in a
on.
mess here. You're in a right on pickle.
Well, this is for the win mark.
It
It's
is.
always
to be-
first to free, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm on 1.1 Milo, so I've got a long way to go.
We've got at
if
least
that's
2
the
more
case.
rounds to go. Okay, so Marky, to increase your lead on Shiny Zangoose, what colour is... It gets a bit weird here because of the pattern and everything. There's a stripe on the body, its left ear, and its arms.
I only know it's blue when it's shiny. Is it blue?
It's blue, yes! Points to Marky for
2.1. Love it.
2.1. Okay, Ian, to actually get over a
positive
point.
Ian's fuming. He's like, this is so rigged. This is just
I've
rigged.
been in rigged games before, but this is so rigged.
I mean, technically, you answered one each correct and one each wrong.
I've answered 2 correctly, actually, Milo.
Oh, well, let's see if you're holding that now. Okay, so Ian mentioned Chatot. I would like you
Ian
to
did
tell
mention
me.
Chatot.
I heard it, Ian.
Tell me what colour are its wings and its back as a shiny?
Navy blue.
Wings and back, I'm afraid, are red.
Red.
Its head is blue.
Oh, Ian.
Tell me that's fixed.
No,
Like,
it's not fixed. No, it's not fixed.
okay, so Marky, for the win.
Did I steal a 0.1 off Ian because I named it just before you slid it? Now I'm on 2.2 now, Milo.
No, because I have a feeling that Ian's going to drive down from Grantham
Yeah.
and break down
I
the
can
door.
be there in 2 hours and jab you. Yeah.
Jab you!
Jab ya. I'll jab you, mate.
Good old-fashioned jabbing. Something wrong with a little jab.
Okay, to get the final, hopefully, point you need to win, Marky, and prove that Ian is correct, that this is definitely a fixed game, somehow, I would like you to tell me,
Somehow.
Somehow.
on Scrafty, what colour are its pants and its sort of neck?
I want to say like a dark orange.
That's the standard one. I'm afraid the shiny, they are vibrant green.
Oh.
Quite a snazzy
Vibrant
shiny.
green.
Fixed, listeners. Fixed game.
Pea
Okay.
green.
Ian, let's see if some, I guess, maybe more current Pokemon features may jog your memory correctly. On
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. On shiny Garbodor, what colour is its?
I love
Let's
how
go
he knows I
head.
don't even have the shiny.
I know, he's a monkey, isn't he?
What
He's a
colour
monkey.
is its head?
Black. I don't know.
That would be the Trubbish itself, but the shiny Garbodor has a lovely. I know it looks blue, Ian, but
Cyan blue,
you
innit?
probably say that's orange,
I would say that's turquoise.
which falls under the category of blue. Okay, Marky, I'm really hoping that you can get this point to win.
I think the listeners are as well.
I definitely am. I'm regretting this now.
On shiny Genesect, what colour are its eyes?
Red?
I'm afraid that Genesect itself is red, but the eyes are more a white, transparent colour.
A soulless, transparent white.
Soulless Genesect's eyes.
I think Ian's willing the wrong answer to be correct now.
I want this game to be over so badly.
And Milo, the answer is white.
That's white. Fantastic. Ian, this is another Pokemon you have a shundo of, so I'm really hoping that you remember the colour of it. On shiny Flabebe, what colour is its lower body and eyes? It's the only thing that differentiates it being a shiny.
Yeah, green.
Purple.
Milo was genuinely horrified then. Did you see that? And he went,
No, I don't, because I'm looking at the camera. On the screen.
I'm really tempted to just end this at this point.
it's purple, Ian. It's
the most
freaking
recent
purple.
shun that you've caught as well. Oh, goodness me. Marky, this Pokemon has
Milo.
fond memories for all of us, but for the sake of the show, and indeed the world, can you tell me the colour of shiny Stuffle? Its body, head, tail, everything except its legs.
Stuffle?
Stuffle.
Shiny Stuffle.
Yes, as opposed to the inverted.
Oh.
Non-shiny one.
Oh, bloody hell. Stuffle. I got 2 shundos of Stuffle.
Yes, you did.
Oh, it's orange. Orange.
It is orange, or as Ian would call it, blue.
Ian's face. Ian's going, it's
Ian's
yellow.
off camera.
Ian.
Well,
Oh, Ian.
congratulations, Marky, on that completely rigged game. But it does now mean that you can do with whatever you like with the game. You can give Ian something as much as you
Ian's
like.
going to be hosting What the Ducklet next week. You heard it.
And he's going to have to create his own riddles. Glorious.
I'd love to hear a Northern riddle. Ian's crestfallen. He goes back. He'd always go, Mark, it's the Midlands. Stop it. He's
Can we have a Midlanders riddle?
a Midlands riddle. Oh, Ian. Oh,
Maybe
Ian.
Midlanders riddle.
Riddle me
Two
this.
southern shandy drinkers.
I have never been so insulted in my entire life.
It took mild in the Midlands.
So name 2 privileged Southern Shandy
Oh!
drinkers.
Whoa. Okay, you put yourself on the privilege scale, my friend.
We're all privileged.
That was before the game. And it was before this conversation, which played the jingle, Milo.
Okay, this is quite a long one.
Yeah, we had to bring this jingle back because we are talking about the road to level 80. You might recognise this jingle originally from the Incense collab videos, but more recently, Milo's taken it over for his own intros, for his YouTube videos. But we are talking about the road to level 80. And boys, I'm going to start this one off. I told you before we actually started recording that I've had data issues in the last week, so I've really done very little on this. No, it's all about mobile data and the fact that I've spent a fortune on trying to keep it flowing because I used my whole month's amount due to data issues in Amsterdam. But I am still level 70, not level 71. I'm almost level 71, but 2 reasons. 1, no data, so I can only actually catch at home until my data was renewed just yesterday. And 2, I'm not rushing. I want to enjoy this road to level 80. I know you two, I think you're both level 71, right? Milo might be level 72 by now, but I
Sandy Toxficking it, Ian. He's Sandy Toxficking it.
I'm genuinely I want to enjoy it. I don't want to rush through it, and I don't feel the need to be like the first to anything because, let's face it, I'm never going to be. So level 70 will be level 71 by next week.
With some data in hand.
Really, really...
Yeah, but you jumped 20 levels in a day, Ian.
Well, everybody did, let's be honest.
You sailed past 69.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. One of my locals is level 69. I said, literally, just don't change.
Nice.
Don't change. Don't change.
The problem is it's all XP based at level 69, so you've got no choice unless you
stop playing your stuff, basically.
Well,
you're stuffled and start again.
Stuffled. That's blue, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. It depends.
Let's move on.
So Ian's on level 70 then. So I like this feature. I think we should keep this going actually until we get to the point where we just don't care anymore. But
next week then.
Probably.
Next week.
No, we've got to keep it running for at least 2 more weeks because Cooch wants to talk
it will
about
last at least next week and then the week after that. Then when it comes back to Ian's
and then maybe
show.
we'll put it to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I've walked 12 kilometres of my 400. We'll see you next week. I like the fact it's given me a want to catch things. And I say this quite loosely because as Ian knows, and Milo certainly definitely knows, is I'm not a big catcher when it comes to Pokemon.
Actually, sorry to interrupt you, Mark. I really feel the need to interject here. I've just turned my chat back on.
Whoa.
Sue agrees with me. Swaddle's face goes from yellow, regular, to green, shiny. So that whole game was fixed.
Well, I still won. Anyway,
let's go back to the level 80 chat.
P yellow, Sue, is a colour variant.
Let us know, listeners, which was more incorrect, Mark's Sir Waddleface or Ian's Chandelier Flames?
Yeah, what was more wrong?
Hang on, it's not Mark being incorrect, it's you giving him the point for the wrong answer.
P yellow, Ian. It's P yellow. I'm just going to keep saying that. That's the name of the show.
Green.
It's P yellow.
Anyway.
I just like to interject that I'm not the only one that.
It's okay. This is Ian who's told us to move on 7 times.
Yeah. It's lovely the fact that I want to put the game on now and play it. And like what I mean that is like obviously we do joke about it. Work does take up a big part of the week, but it's been the want to go out at lunchtime again. Morning, snipe all my spawns at home before I leave the house before I go home. Go to work. When I go home at night, a little walk in the evening, even though it's getting dark now, a quick walk around and putting it on every half hour to get the spawns at home again. I haven't been playing the game like that for probably about 2 years, if I'm being all honest, maybe 18 months. So the fact that it's given me a want to play the game in some capacity again, there'll be people that listen to the show that have never stopped playing the game.
Well, there'll be plenty of people who are in the same boat as you, like who reached level 50 in the old system and then were like, do you know what, that's, I've done the level grind, but I can now kind of take it chilled. I can do whatever, shiny check, do whatever event I want to. Yeah.
Absolutely. So I like the fact it's given me a want again. It's made me realise that nice throws aren't that easy to hit. Nice. It's made me realise that Pokemon can be jumpy little blighters where they want to be. But no, I mean, I am on the journey. So I've a bit, I've actually jumped up a level. So I'm currently at level 71. And I've realised that when they were throwing Stardust at you before, they don't at the moment. It's very hard on level 71 of the journey to 72 to get 1 million Stardust. 1 million Stardust is not easy. And I think everyone was fixated on the time lock on the routes, but I think the Stardust is actually the one which will catch a few people out. So what am I doing at the moment? I'm opening my gifts up every day.
What?
Catching everything. Yeah, catching everything. Stardust, doing grunts, Stardust, first catches a day, give you boosted Stardust. I'm very much on the Stardust grind at the moment. Yeah, I'm not worried about the routes because I've worked out how I'm going to do that for 7 days. That's sorted, and super effective charge attacks are just simple. I'm on. So it's the Stardust that will be the grind. So I'll be focusing on Stardust for the next couple of weeks probably, and then maybe we'll be at level 72 in a couple of shows time. But yeah, Milo. Or Sandy, I should call you. How are you doing?
Well, surprise, boys. I've somehow gone backwards. I am level 64 now.
He's gone backwards.
I've gone backwards in the game. No, a similar boat to Mark is I now feel like the game has a purpose. It's not a case of, hey, let's check out this event. Let's just shiny check. Let's kind of try and catch whatever we can do. Now I need to get the Stardust. I need to try and do all kinds of bits and pieces, and it's targeting bits of the game that I'd abandoned for years. Like, yes, Marky is correct. I am now level 73 as of today, and slowly progressing towards level 74 because that's the one that's got explore 200 kilometers. There isn't really
250 research tasks.
250 research. Which the reason I wanted to get there at this point today is because of the Halloween event. There's loads of good research tasks to do, so you can kind of just blitz through those at your own pace. But yeah, that Stardust grind was a lot more difficult than I remember. Getting a million dust.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I took it kind of easy because I planned.
Eggs, raids. There are easier ways to get Stardust.
Well, that was it. I went on a bit of a grind on Monday afternoon for about 4.5 hours to get 600k dust, and I was hatching eggs and doing raids and doing max battle for stupid things that usually, they're the sort of things that we look at a Max Monday and go, what idiot's going to do those? Me. I was the idiot doing them. Needs must.
I'm the idiot.
I'm the fool in this one. But you realise that I need to get dust. I was finding, I've got a Ordino field research task. Perfect. I had star pieces going, and I did get my Stardust. Yes, I was a bit of a lunatic. When the release dropped on Wednesday evening, 9 p.m. it started rolling out UK time, 1 p.m. PDT or PST or whatever it is over on the West Coast at the moment. And it took about half an hour. So it was 9:30 when it finally loaded for me. And I'd seen other people like, it's starting to happen. I'm like, I'll restart the game.
I've got to admit, one thing I'll find quite funny, and I've got to share this with the audience. I saw that your better half, and it's not Francesco I'm talking about, got to level 71 before you, and I was just sitting there with this little smirk off. I say,
you got to level 70 first. 70.
That's what I meant. Yeah, when the level.
Yes, when the level cap came through. So Marta got it before I did. Francesco also got it before I did. And what was Francesco message is like, "Oh, I've got mine. It's come through." I'm like, "Yeah, it's not come through for me yet." It's like, "I'll just restart the game." I'm like, "Oh, I hadn't thought of that." No way. I think I restarted my game about 200 times in that time. It eventually popped through. I want to try and grind this. I remember the grind to get to level 50. I really enjoyed kind of trying to speed run it because it gave me a real drive to just chase down those targets. Ian's perfectly right. You can take this level grind as easy or even as non-existent as you want.
I know you are rushing it, but in my opinion, there is no point rushing. I want to enjoy the game.
It serves no benefit to the game overall. It's kind of your own personal take on it, which is totally fair enough. And realistically, everybody is going to get to level 71. At that point, Mark has experienced it. You get to the 7 routes in 7 days. And if you miss one of those, which people forget buddy hearts all the time, that's going to keep you behind. Which
it's definitely going to keep me behind because I work. I'm working 12 hours a day. I can't get out easily and do routes. I don't get a lunch break to speak of, so I literally have to do it either like 5 a.m. before work or
that's going to be the worst
8 p.m. after work.
I would say
be tough
because everything else after that is kind of just an accumulative. So no matter how casually you play, you could get 200 kilometers explored eventually. But a route in 7 days, that's timekeeping.
Well, like I said, when I was watching the football on Saturday, I discovered a route, and it's from like the football ground to the little Tesco's at the housing estate, and like I literally now know it takes like literally 2 minutes to do it. So I'm like, I get home, drive to the top of the football ground, start the route, and then drive to the Tesco's.
So you drive isn't even walking the route?
No, I'm not even walking.
You don't need
it's
to
that
walk
short.
the routes. That's the thing.
Wow, okay.
And then get to the end when I know the end is, and then get my phone back out and then finish it. So I just know I can fit it into my getting back home bit, which is quite handy. So yeah, that's it. That's what I mean by I've worked away of not missing that. But I've said, and again, Ian, I said this before, Stardust is going to take. So I could probably stop it at day 4, which I'm at now, and start it again, and the Stardust would still be the thing holding me back. Stardust is so hard. But then the Halloween event's got Sableye, it's got Meowth.
Yeah.
And they are boosted Stardust.
You need to use star
thing.
pieces. You really need to use the tools
You
at your
can
disposal.
do,
You
but
need to use
there
some
are
star
going
pieces.
to be events and things that lean towards various different aspects of the level. We looked at the Enchanted Hollow earlier in the show. That's got Stardust boosted Pokemon in it, and then there are double Stardust boosted Spotlight Hours in November. So there are definitely ways to accumulate what you need to get.
Well, you do, and we're talking level 71 to 80. You've got to remember, not everybody's at level 70. There's so many people
Well, a lot
that
of people
jumped
need
up
the XP.
levels, but they're just on an XP grind.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So there's
If you
there's a
really
lot
wanted
of-
to, you could plan ahead. So as soon as I saw what level 73 needed, which was purify 100 shadow Pokemon, I'd stop purifying as soon as I needed to. What was it, to get the purification medal, which was
I'm just
done in, like,
keeping them, yeah.
2022 or something. Never purified anything again unless it's to get a hundo. So then I started doing every rocket grind I could see, which came with a Stardust grind. That was nice. Bit of boosted dust. Fantastic. Keep all the shadow Pokemon. I think I burnt probably about 400k dust today just purifying stuff.
That's it. Because your cheap ones are 1,000, but some of the others are more expensive.
I was purified. There were quite a loss of 5,000 ones because of the leaders and other expensive Pokemon. But it's like, hey, I've just earned 1 million dust. I can spend. I can spend a bit. of it.
So 30 raids then, Milo. You did all that today, did you?
I did that today. That was a bit of a grind. And I did, again, find myself going, I wouldn't normally do a Shadow Yamask raid, but yes, sure. It's the only raid that's hatched at the moment, so I'll do it.
But you felt the need to get through this today, because again, you don't have to do it all in one day.
No, but this is me and my personal playstyle. So that was why I was out at 9:30 on Wednesday evening. I wanted to get the 1,000 nice throws done before it ticked to midnight and get my route done on that Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be in sync with the American lot, who would technically be completing potentially their stuff on the 15th, whereas most people who are in either Europe or to the east in APAC would be starting on the 16th. So I was very pleased to get my route done before midnight, and then that's why I progressed today. And
so are they behind us then? Is
They're
APAC
technically
behind
already
us?
behind.
Launch
yeah.
of PDT, so the Australians... Or
The Australians
APAC
and everyone got
behind
it
us.
on the
Yeah.
16th, technically, like very early morning.
Right.
So that's
Oh,
why I
right. So
was
you're potentially a day ahead of Fleecy Boy then?
Potentially, yes. But I think a lot of us are now getting to the same level, who are on the grind, should I say. But then it becomes like we've got now explore 200 kilometers. There's only so many times you can go and explore and stuff and do things legit. So that will probably be where things start to waver for me, which again is
And
fine.
let's hope people do this legit, because there was people level 72 when it just wasn't time feasible.
Well,
Like
unfortunately,
no.
at the moment, and hopefully things are going to be looked at, but there are people who found loopholes around various different things, and God knows what or how they've done it, but some people are level 80 already.
Yeah.
they need to be banned. There's no way it can be. It's not possible. Yeah, they're
Like
not
if
legit
you
players.
were if you got to level 72 before today, the 21st of October, you cheated. There is no physical way to get ahead.
Oh, I did hear, this isn't official yet, but I have heard there are rumours that the Guinness Book of Records aren't going to recognise level 80 this time around, because there's a big thing around, like it says, how do you legitimise it? And then when you get to that point of all the people that have cheated, how do you know who's got it first with the time zones? Like that? I think they've kind of knocked it on the head this time around, which is a shame. Because if that is official, I have heard the murmurings about it, and it's a shame if that does happen.
Well, I think world records have to be verified, don't they? They have to be.
Exactly.
That's why there's always witnesses for world record attempts. So Milo running around Walpole Park for the next 2 months is probably not the way to to getting.
Milo, I've got images of a hamster in a wheel now. I don't know
A
what.
good effective method, just rack up the kilometres, build me
That's
a
what I mean.
big hamster wheel.
Absolutely.
But I'm not chasing. I know I'm not going to be the first person to do it because there are other people who can go and play for 16 hours, and I don't physically have the time to do that. I have other actual obligations. I'll play as much as I
Nobody with
can,
an actual life does. Let's be fair.
unless their life is this game. And even me, as hardcore a player as I like to think I am, I don't have that kind of time available. So I will play as hardcore as I can because I love to chase the level grind.
Yes.
And it's actually a very enjoyable thing to do. But I know there'll be people who get there faster than me, and that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. It's a personal journey.
But Whitfield, that does lead us into. Yeah, so speaking of Whitfield's Walpole hamster wheel, we've had a WhatsApp message from everyone's favourite contributor, PayPal Simo.
You bought me a hamster
This
wheel.
message is mainly aimed at Milo. Milo, have you ever realised that you could claim to be the only host of the Incense podcast now who is not a fool? Because you're not Masterful or Waterfall. So congratulations on not being a fool. I noticed you were very quick off the draw, pyong pyong, with getting up to level 71. And I wondered if you might be secretly hoping or aiming to become the first UK Pokemon Go player to hit level 80. You might have mentioned this on your content, but I haven't watched any of it. Sorry, I've been really busy.
What?
I've started trading gold, and I'm basically I think I'm him off Wolf of Wall Street at the moment, minus the indiscretions in his life.
Indiscretions.
But yeah, you could do it, mate. I think you should go for it. Aim high, reach for the stars, baby. Level 80. See you
As they
there.
said in the S Club
But
7
I'll probably
song.
be considerably later than you.
Considerably later than you.
Bye.
The Wolf of Walpole. I tell you what, Milo.
Well, that implies as a wolf that's ferocious, surely it'd be something you're more tame.
Yeah, this
Maybe
problem is Milo's Coke problem is Coke Zero.
Coke problem. Oh, Milo.
Fueled by Coke
Listen,
Zero.
why not? Why not?
Why
Milo?
not? It's our favourite Pokemon.
Yeah, but why not? I kind of like that. He goes against everything me and Ian have just been saying, but why not?
Why not?
Well, he is doing, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's just said
Well,
that to
I am
us.
pushing. I think that I saw on socials there were like one or two other UK players who got to level 71 just before I did, like literally maybe 5-10 minutes or so. And that's just due to, I will say this, thank you for your message, Simon, by the way. Appreciate you. And I like the grind. I'll give it a shot. There's a lot of factors that come in with how and when you got to level 71, like when level 70 actually came to your game. I started half an hour behind some people, and also I faffed around for the sake of
Not that he's
content.
bitter about it.
I'm just laying out the parameters for my failure. But
Yeah, but it's not hinges on that now. This balances itself out. It's commitment, isn't it? It's the distance. That's the thing that's
I'd
going
say
to
it's
take
more
the
than
time.
commitment, isn't it? Because I'm committed to the game. I'm guessing
Commitment
you are,
plus.
Mark, but it's varying different
you're not.
degrees.
You don't know the colour of your shundos.
Don't go
That doesn't
down
mean
that
I'm not
road.
committed to the game. That just
Yeah,
means
no,
I'm like colourblind.
Yeah, exactly. But I
Ah,
think no, but what we're saying, Milo, is like that doesn't really play anything in it now. Like that first 10 minutes here, it's not like you're going to stay at the same pace. Everyone's going to stay at the same pace.
This
That
is
10
true.
minutes ahead of you.
Because you don't know
It's
other
not
people
gonna.
what they're doing. So it's
And
a
the
case
people
of,
that normally will hit these aren't going to be content creators. They're going to be proper grinders out there, but do it and don't content create. So these people we probably don't even, no disrespect, we don't know who they are. But these are going to be people that are hardcore in it. Like I look at my friends list as players that have just hit 73 as well alongside you, and it's like these people don't create content. These people just play the game. But as Ian said, they just play it hard.
Yeah.
That's their day, and this is probably giving them a purpose of life again, and that's a good thing, in a one way. But also, it probably highlights their progress on it, which is that disposable time you need to put into it.
Yeah, because it does
because
require
commitment
time.
varies, doesn't it? I mean, as I say, I'm committed. I know Mark is. You are, Milo.
I've been committed.
But
Yeah, absolutely.
Mark and I, we work. I mean, Sue's put it quite eloquently in the chat. I'm not committed. Too busy. Work. I'm not fussed about the road to level 80. It's something that everybody is eventually going to get to as long as they keep playing the game.
I had a
there
really
are a
interesting.
couple, like the routes, obviously, there is a level of you need
Really,
to do these tasks, but
the routes are probably the most problematic.
after that, you're going to get there if you keep playing.
Even there's was it like, I don't know if it's 100 max battles or something. You can remote those and eventually you'll get them. like no matter how long you take doing it, but a route 7 days in a row, that is probably the most challenging out of everything else.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, because you have to keep the chain going, isn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah. If you miss a day, then you reset. It's like a streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's like a streak. I was chatting to a customer of mine actually a couple of days ago. He's a Pokemon Go player. And he said to me, he was quite open. He said, Mark, how do you feel that like overnight now, pretty much, a big percentage of the player base have just joined you on level 70? You've been level 50 for a long time. He says, I'm level 50. He says, but I haven't been level 50 as long as you have. And me and you are both now level 70. He goes, how does that make you feel? I said, well, the way I look at it is it doesn't really change anything because, those players that have just jumped to level 70 are going to have to do the XP grind. That for them is still a big part of it. And I said, the difference is like we've both been presented the front door at level 70, but I can go through a few more doors, not having to factor in the XP grind. It's
all of them, in fact.
Yeah. Actually, fair point. Yeah. So, and he said, actually, that's a fair point of looking at it. So, I think the thing I like is the players that I know that have gone up to like level 58, 59, 62, 63, and they're all loving it now because they go, oh my God, it's actually now only this amount to get to the next level. Their interest has just jumped back into the game again. They're like, everyone's got a journey now, haven't they?
That was the idea behind the rebalance, wasn't it? Yeah, totally.
And it's quite nice to see. I looked at my friends list and seen these players that like were 38 for a while, 46 for a while, and then they've all just got reignited with a passion for playing the game again to some sort of point. So it's achieved it, hasn't it? I feel like it has achieved it. I'd like you to do that, Milo, just so we can say we know the person that was the first person in the UK
I'll give it a crack, listeners and boys. We'll do our best. Let's see how successfully my speedy endeavour goes. But wherever you are on the road to level 80, enjoy it at your own pace, and very best of luck. However, there might be a bit of a surprise for our favourite section.
Now it's time for my favourite section. It's time for Shines of the Week.
Shines of the week.
Shines of the week, Ian.
Shines of the week.
Fair play, Ian. You took your time when you met him the other day. You bumped into him to do
it was
some
quite
good
nice to record that for us, wasn't it?
It was, bless him.
He said, "Now leave me alone."
It definitely wasn't AI at all.
Ian, do not talk to me again. I am going to jump into our Patreon exclusive Discord and actually jump to the APAC region with Silver member Tony of Pride, who, no matter what we say about the Rayquaza Mega Raid Day, he was one of the incredibly lucky people. So, been a hardcore Pokemon Go player since 2016, and I finally caught my first ever Shundo, and it's a darn good one.
Wow.
And he got the weather-boosted Shundo Rayquaza in Sydney. Dude. Ultimate
seriously,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Ultimate
Absolute
catch.
Best Shundo ever.
Huge congrats on that one. It's honestly
GG's,
awesome.
man.
Getting it organically. There's something to be said for that.
Whitfield had to have his lucky traded. My Shinty had to be lucky traded. But no, that's what it's all about. That's the best Pokemon, in my opinion, in the game. And I'm going to jump to the Incensed Campfire. Yeah, it's free to join the Incensed Campfire. And Strider2323 said, #Shiners of the Week. Mega Raid Day rates felt a lot better. And a great turnout by the community in Portsmouth. Shout out to the Portsmouth community. It's been a while since we've been down there. And some amazing catches. And Strider2323 got a Shinty, is that Shinty 6 Rayquaza? And a Hundo Rayquaza. So,
ooh, nice.
2 good pulls there. Well done indeed. GG's.
Well, the third one, we're going to mention that even though the #Shines of the Week was not used, Daniel Hill, that's that scrumpy Daniel, but we will give you the fact that he did use #Shiny Pokemon. Great, it's Shiners of the Week. We have you know. But Daniel's description does suggest he knows us all, so that's why we're letting it fly for this one. Oh, hello. Got to be my best shiny catch for a little while. Worthy of my first interaction with the pod! ! At Incense Podcast, at Pogo Milo Uck, at Ian Waterfall, at Massival_27. Yeah. It was a Shundo with a background that was called Terrakion. Shundo to right.
It's the best of the three.
Shundo from the Go Pass with the background.
Oh my god.
It's just like
That is
the
awesome.
RNG.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And thank you to everyone on Extra Show, the love with Daniel. As we look at it today,
Definitely.
it's had over 790 likes.
Nice.
And a fair bit of reach. And even Tony Trademark Pokemon got wind of it and he put, what? Craziness. Well done. Well done, Daniel.
Trademark's been mentioned tonight.
It is. If you say it 3 times, he will come and find you. He'll come out the mirror.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Tony TM.
What's up, guys?
Oh, Jesus.
There wasn't enough energy there, Milo, for that impression.
No.
Try having 12 coffers, then come and try it.
I can't, I'm afraid. But jolly well done on your Shundo.
Yes, well done, everybody. Yeah.
Shibundo. This is a shiny 100 background.
Oh, this is. How old are we? Shibundo, Jesus. You know, I got a shiny Cabalion with the background, the previous one. I was excited with that, but the IVs weren't great. And it's everything aligning, isn't it? That's what we say.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible.
I'll trade you it. How's that sound?
That it is. But that brings us to the end of episode 246 of the Incense podcast. These episodes, these weeks, they're flying by. We'll soon be at 250, boys. But before we get to 250, we have a couple of things that we need to do just to tie the show up into a nice, neat bow. Thank you very much for listening to the show. We really do appreciate your support. And we also want to thank you that support us through monetary means, through our Patreon. Thank you very much to everyone that has joined the Incense Patreon. We really do value each and every one of you. Of course, we have 3 tiers. We talk about it every week. We've got the bronze, the silver, and the gold tiers. And the bronze members, thank you so much. You are the foundation. I say this every time. You are the foundation at which this podcast is built. You set it up so we can give you a nice, solid, polished podcast every single week. But those of you that pay a little bit more, we do like to just show a little bit of appreciation by calling you out by name. So those of you that are on our tier, you are KLXVI, Del Hazard X, Spindiana, Lauria Beck, Steve in Norway, CC is Mad, McFluth, Saul Haberfield, Lizzie George, Sander van der Drieser, Neonet, Ellen Rushton, James Alexander, Northern Soph, Tom Cattle, Charlie Todd, Robert Wilson, Miss Summer of 69, Malcolm Grinter, Geordie Castell, The Hot Weasel, Shiny IKEA Mom, Tony of Pride, Jono, and new silver tier member, Malcolm Burgess. Thank you for upgrading from the bronze tier, and you will be now mentioned in each and every one of our shows. We also want to say thank you. Welcome. We also want to say thank you to our welcome trainers. No, we also want to say thank you to our
gold member.
Yes, we do. And you are JB, Kerry and Zachary, Barside 2, Mandy Croft, Mr. Mossom, Mufti, DeanDHL, Master Laxus 42, and Damon Mac 08. Thank you so much for being on our
Go
tier.
Did someone mention me?
No. There are 2 more thank yous that we cannot miss, and these 2 are for Sue, Hermes Ninja, and Francesco, the Italian tripod.
Teacup.
I am Pyrus. Thank you so much. You guys, they're admin team. We tell the audience this every week. You might not see them on screen. You might not hear them on podcasts, but they do so much to support this podcast. And without them doing all of the stuff they do, let's be honest, we would struggle. So thank you very much, Sue and Francesco. So join us next week for episode 247 when we have a
hold your
guest.
horses there, Vassa. I've got some news.
What?
It's my favourite segment.
It very well might be, because the Max Monday that's happening on October the 27th is...
Did someone mention me?
It's kind of special for you, isn't it?
His favourite Pokemon. It's D-Max Woobat.
Woobat. Not Wooper, Woobat.
was it Go Fest when he came up to us? Why are there so many Woobats everywhere?
What was going on with all these bloody Woobats? Well, don't worry,
so
you can now get a Dwoobat.
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 A Dwoobat.
Oh, we're better than this, Milo. We're better
the
than
convergent evolution of Dwebble.
Dwebble. Dwebble. Oh, God. We've gone GoCast. There's no saving us here.
No, we haven't.
Tap, tap.
Yeah, there you go. It's your Max Monday.
Yeah, that is definitely the sound I'll be making when Woobat hits the D-Max raids next week. But, boys, I've got some mediocre news.
Wow, that's rude.
Wow.
What?
Well, it is
Did someone mention me?
No. Well, we're English, so we kind of get this Pokemon, but Sinisty is out for Spotlight Hour next week. It has 2 times Catch Candy, and if you're really lucky, it could be shiny, but it's fairly mediocre. It's fairly mid.
What?
Ian's treating it like Lyme disease or something.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
New shiny release, Spotlight Hour, rare forms in the wild.
Exactly, it's not boosted. Exactly.
But phony ones, it's good. You might get the rarer one. You might not get the antique one.
You get your antique cut for 400 candy, Vasa.
I'm still not sold, boys. Still not sold.
Well, I've got some... Actually, it's pretty damn good news, actually.
Hang on.
This is the best one.
What? This is my favourite segment.
It might very well be, because Raid Hour on October the 29th is Giratina Origin form, the one that I'm silver bottle cupping my shiny of.
Coopsy. Yeah, I think we can guarantee that Coops will be doing this Raid Hour.
He'll have his beard all over the shop.
Your invites light up.
Tap.
Yeah, he'll have ginger.
Yeah. Help a ginger out. Get him a
ginger.
Floaty, legless
Get
ghost.
him a floaty dragon.
Give your ginger some time to play with itself. Yeah, that's the one.
Anyway,
give your ginger some Tina.
Tina, very good.
Anyway, on that bombshell, we'll be back next week with Out Whitfield and with somebody else. Actually, you might be here. I don't know. You might be. Do you take your microphone holiday with you?
He'll find a way here. He'll find a way.
Life finds a
way.
way.
He's not looking.
I'm no Jeff Goldblum, I'm afraid.
He will find a way. Our boy.
I choose you!